And the instruction from OpenAI was ace this test. We want to evaluate your cyber capabilities.
Yeah.
And the models concluded that in order to ace the test, they could get information from a third-party platform via the internet.
Stress test them. And the reason is models are getting really, really capable. We've seen demonstration of that in recent times. If models are getting good at many other skills, because they're better at reasoning and coding, they're also getting great at hacking. Before, in some of these environments, there was, due to a miscommunication, due to some human errors, just like on our side as well, we had an issue where the environment was left with an access to the internet, and that allowed the models to also just like access targets outside. Because these environments got more and more and more complicated, in some of them there are a lot of controls. One of these controls is access to the internet. And why do you even have access to the internet as one of the controls? If you think about it, a real-world attacker that may go after you will definitely not say, you know what, the models were tested without an internet connection. So let's not, just like have it as well. Obviously, if I'm going to go after you, I'm going to go after you with everything at my disposal, and that's going to include internet access. So just to clarify,
yes,
that case did not involve us in any sense.
Okay.
That was a separate case. And I think the reason that you're seeing multiple cases that happened recently, whether through us, there were issues with the UK government as well,
yes,
there were issues of OpenAI and Hugging Face.
Some of the Anthropic disclosures,
some of the Anthropic disclosures, etc., is mostly because the models have passed a threshold of competency that allows them to actually do these elements and, just like have a real-world effect. That shows why it's actually so crucial to also do pre-deployment testing. Because if you're not going to discover that in a pre-deployment test, you're going to discover that when it happens in the world, and that's a much greater issue.
关注人为 AI， 每天一个 AI 心智模型，